Hi there, and welcome to my new channel where we're going to explore different legal issues that affect us in everyday life on various topics throughout the series. It's going to be done in an informal setting so you can relax, hopefully keep informed of what matters, and pop any questions in the comments below that are relevant to the topic discussed. So today's topic, do you need a TV license in the UK? Well, the short answer is maybe. In this video, I'll give you a super simple three-part test that answers the question for almost everyone as to whether you actually need a TV license or not. I'll show clear examples, cover concessions, and the penalties for not having one when you need one. So the three-part test. First part of the test, BBC iPlayer. If you watch it anywhere within your household, whether it's on demand or live TV on BBC iPlayer, then you definitely need a TV license, purely for using BBC iPlayer. So if you answer yes to watching BBC iPlayer, you definitely need a TV license. If you answered no, let's move on to test part number 2. Do you watch or record any live TV? By live TV, I mean any show that's being watched or recorded as it's broadcast, whether by aerial to your TV, streaming using Wi-Fi or data to any electronic device within your household. And that does include Freeview, Freely, ITVX Live, any live shows or events streamed on Amazon, Netflix, Now TV, or any other online provider. So if your answer is yes, then again, you definitely need a TV license. If your answer is no, then let's move on to part 3 of the test. Does anybody else, or is it likely anybody else within your household, watches or records any live TV whatsoever as described in part 2? If your answer is yes, again, you definitely need a TV license. If, however, you can answer no to all 3 parts of that test, it is highly likely you do not need a TV license, and so you shouldn't be paying for one. What you should do is contact TV Licensing Direct, either through their website, where they have a facility where you can actually establish whether you need a TV license, or by telephone, where you'll speak to somebody and ask some questions, and once you've got through all that, you can request a no license needed exemption. It is, of course, likely, once granted, that from time to time, TV licensing will contact you to confirm that you still actually are exempt from needing a license and you haven't changed your viewing habits. But once granted, their system would be updated, you won't have to pay for a TV license, and you shouldn't get any more letters or visits from enforcement agents at your home. So to clarify things, if you apply and are granted a no license needed exemption for your household, then you can watch the following. Any show whatsoever that's supplied on demand by any provider, with the exception of BBC iPlayer, which you cannot use. You may not watch or record anything that's broadcast live by any provider. Currently, as far as I'm aware, there's no rules in relation to YouTube. There's obviously live content is on there, but it's not by TV broadcasting companies. But I'm sure this will change in the future. And yes, in case you're wondering, you can watch catch-up TV because it's classed as on demand. Okay, so now you know whether you can apply for a no license needed exemption, or whether you need to actually pay for a license. So let's move on to costs, concessions, and some other issues. As for costs, the standard colour licence fee currently stands at £174.50 when making this video. That information is available from the gov.uk/TV licensing website. You can always check those pages for the current price. You can pay in one go, or I think you can pay twice yearly or possibly monthly now. There are concessions if you're 75 or over and receive pension credits. That makes you eligible for a free licence. Or if someone who lives with you is registered blind or severely sight impaired, they may be eligible for a 50% discount. Enforcement and penalties. Is TV licensing enforced? Absolutely. It's an offence to watch live TV on any electronic device within your household without a licence under Section 363 of the Communications Act 2003. The official guidance states you can be fined to £1,000. TV licensing operates the enforcement process and maintains databases of licensable properties to identify non-payers. The National Audit Office and official reports summarise those arrangements. So practical tips and some more complex situations. 1. If you think you don't need a licence, use the TV licensing, check if you need one online tool, and then you can confirm whether you're exempt or not and apply for a no licence needed. Number 2. If you're moving house or living in student or shared housing, check your tenancy details. It may well be that every single resident needs their own licence. Discuss that with your landlord or management agent, or contact TV licensing directly. Number 3, if you're over 74, and in receipt of pension credits, apply for the free license you're entitled to. Number 4, there's a little warning. Don't assume logging into BBC iPlayer from a friend's house or somewhere that's not actually categorized as your household won't be an issue. Any activity linked to any accounts can trigger checks by TV licensing, so be mindful. So to recap, live TV or BBC iPlayer, you'll probably need a license. Everything else, you probably don't. If you found this useful, hit like and share to anybody you think it may help. Comment with your situation in the comments below if you wish, and I'll post a response pointing you in the right direction. There's links to official pages in the description should you wish to check anything yourself. I'll be sharing more legal insights in the future in the hope of simplifying some issues in this complex world we now live in. So subscribe if you're interested, and thanks for watching.